Do you have a tattoo you once liked but are a little embarrassed about? A friend of mine asked if AI can help design cover-up tattoos. A cover-up tattoo needs to fit a certain shape that's sometimes weird and amorphous. I wanted something easy to use and preferably free. I just want to be clear, you're not going to design a perfect tattoo this way, but it will help you explore and refine your vision so you can go to a tattoo artist and say, I'm thinking of doing something like this. Now, I don't have tattoos, but I tried to imagine the kind of tattoo I would have gotten when I was 18, so I created this frog dunking a basketball. I also had to generate an image of a back to put the tattoo on, but all you'll need to do is take a photo of your tattoo and bring it into Canva. We're trying to get an outline of the tattoo, so click the draw button and start tracing. It doesn't need to be perfect, but you need to make sure you're covering the outlined area of your tattoo. When you're done, delete the image and you're left with an outline, hopefully one that looks better than this. Click share, download, and save it. All right, now for the fun part, let's go to Leonardo AI. There's a real-time canvas button. Over here, there's a brush, an eraser, a selection tool, and at the very top, there's added image. Click that and choose your image. I'm going to do a flower tattoo because that's what my friend is hoping to do. And down here is where you type a prompt, and you can change this as you go. If you've never written a prompt before, just think of it as what you want the image to be. So you can just use words like roses, lilies, peonies. As I'm typing the prompt, it's changing what this image is like. We can see this is where the basketball would be. This is the basketball hoop. It looks pretty far from the original. So let's look at a couple of settings here. This is the creativity strength. Let's move this all the way to the left here. And now you can see it's basically the same image that we had almost. Now let's move it all the way to the right. Now it's completely different. It's really far removed. So what we need to do is really fine tune this to see what looks the closest. So we can kind of see a leg there. I kind of like that. And this is all up to you to see like what looks closest to what you've got. So this is pretty good, but this is all black and white and I want a colorful one. So I'm going to click here on the brush. I'm going to click a color. We'll choose this orange color. I'll just go like this and cover an eye. Cover another eye. Now I'm going to choose, let's choose some green. Let's go like this. This could be like a leaf of some kind. Changes it here. Let's have these be vines, you know, and like just kind of, or something. Let's see what it turns them into. But I imagine they would be vines or leaves. Could even go like this kind of thing if we want. You can kind of go through and just add different colors as you're going around, you know. And you can also make shapes, you know, if you like a certain kind of flower shape, it'll kind of mimic a flower shape there. You're just drawing here, then watching over here to see what changes. So as you're drawing, you know, you're picking the colors that you like. This is why I wanted to do this, the color part here, because it actually changes things a lot. So that looks really nice, right? So in like a save as you go way, if you like this one and you think, well, this could work, you can hit this instant refine button. Watch what happens to the details in this when we hit instant refine. So watch. And now it's a little bit sharper. So we improve the quality and then we can just click download. So we like that one, but let's keep going. So there's also a guidance. I have it set to 3 right now. We could set this, let's bring it all the way down to 1. See what guidance does there. The guidance is 1. Let's move the guidance to 4. So this one, so somewhere in here might be good too. It's like a 1.7. So that looks pretty close to like matching the shapes and the style. This we also have these little options here for style. So this is environment. We could also say photography. It changes it a little bit. Sketch color changes it, the style a little bit there too. You can just go through and play with the different ones and see which one you like. The other thing I notice is if you add, like the more details you add in here, give you more details here, and you can add things to the prompt too, like highly detailed. It's kind of a combination of what you're painting here and what you're typing here. So you just kind of keep iterating and playing around and you'll see how fun it can be. Like you can really see how the shapes match the shapes that we've got. Not perfectly, but like you could cover it over, Right, so let's say we like this one. This is pretty good, right? Let's go instant refine on this one. Then I'm going to download it. Bring it into Canva. There's our little guy there. So let's say this is our old one that we want to overlay. So I'm going to do is upload this to Canva, drag it on. I have to make sure that they're the same size. So I filled up the whole space with them before. I think that's right. And then I'll click my image. So it's over the frog right now. And then I'll click this transparency and then just kind of slide it down and up. And I can see where it covers and where it doesn't. You should be able to take a couple of these images to a tattoo artist and say, this is the general direction that I want to go in. And they'll be able to say what will work and what won't work based on your existing tattoo and the one you're proposing. But this is just a way to help you communicate what you want to do more clearly. That way you can both come together and create a tattoo worth showing off. I have some other tutorials about Leonardo AI, which I will hopefully throw up on the screen now. All right, thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful.